Tool number 3, logical levels. In this tool, you will see Ro being coached through a situation where she's unclear of her vision and future and wants to explore possibilities. So Ro, I know you said today you wanted to discuss an issue or to do with your career.
Yes, as you know, I'm an HR manager, and the role that I'm doing is very much focused around the procedures and policies, and I've been feeling quite frustrated by the role, and actually they're announcing some redundancies. Right. And really what I wanted to do, I wanted to explore with you whether or not that would be the right thing for me to do. I take the redundancy, and if so, what I would do if I decided to take the redundancy.
So a big decision to be made.
Yeah.
And you have been in the role for 5 years now?
5 years, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's been interesting, but it's been, the last few years in particular have been quite frustrating.
And with redundancies coming up and a big decision like this to be made, what I'd be asking you to do is to look at your longer term vision really.
Okay.
Where do you want to be in the future? Where do you want to be perhaps in 5 years' time? Because that will help to drive the decision as to whether redundancy might be the right thing for you.
Okay.
Do you have any ideas at the moment?
I've got some vague ideas, but I'm not sure if they're right for me. So that's part of what I want to explore as well, how it sits with me.
So, I have a tool which will help us to look at your vision. It is slightly different.
Okay.
And if you're comfortable with doing something different, I'll explain the tool
Yeah.
and then we'll work through it.
Let's give it a go.
The tool is called Logical Levels, and it's based on some work by Robert Dilts, which says that often people come blocked and unable to see what their vision would be. And in order to release their thinking and to be able to crystallise the vision, by going through each level separately and exploring what sort of thoughts come up, you will be able to find out whether you have any obstacles there.
Okay, sounds cool.
The different levels that we're going to work through are around some different but connected areas. So the first one will be environment, the second one is behaviours, the third one is capabilities, then we're going to look at values and beliefs, what's important to you, and that will then start to get you to look at sort of identity, who are you, what are you, and then finally we're going to look at vision. And in order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write each level on a separate piece of paper, and I'll be putting them on the floor with spaces in between them, so you can literally walk through the levels.